How does false etymology mislead us about slang word origins? Imagine hearing a story about where a slang word came from and thinking it's the real deal. That's how false etymology can trick us into believing incorrect origins of slang words. These stories often sound fun or logical but aren't backed by actual language history. They are called folk etymologies, and they can really distort how we understand a word's true journey through time. When people invent stories about slang words coming from acronyms or phrases from other languages, they ignore the real way language naturally changes. For example, some believe the word shit comes from the phrase ship high in transit. But that's not true. The word shit is much older and evolved from Old English, not from a modern acronym. These myths make it seem like slang words are simpler or more deliberate than they really are. Sometimes, people connect slang to unrelated languages or phrases without any real evidence. For instance, claiming that certain English slang words come from Irish phrases ignores the phonetic and historical facts. These false stories can lead learners and language fans astray, making them think slang words have straightforward or neat origins when they actually have complex histories. The problem with false etymology is that it can erase the social and cultural reasons why a slang word developed. It oversimplifies how language shifts through pronunciation, metaphor, or community use. When these myths spread and become popular, they make it harder for researchers to find the true history of slang. Instead of focusing on real evidence, people get caught up in entertaining stories that aren't accurate. This can stop us from appreciating how slang words really move through different groups and eras. Knowing about false etymology reminds us to be careful and look for solid evidence when tracing slang origins. It's important to use historical records, phonetic clues, and cultural context to see how slang really evolved. This way, we keep the true stories alive and respect the rich, unpredictable paths slang words take as they grow and change.